This is an electrostatic precipitator, more commonly referred to as an ESP. The product has a mains isolator and a green LED light. In normal operation, the run light will glow green. If there is a fault or no power, the indicator will not light. Before carrying out any service work, ensure that the unit is switched off by turning the rotary isolator to the off position. The door to the filter components is hinged and secured by 2 compression locks. In order to open this door to access the internal components, double check that the unit is isolated electrically and then simply unscrew the star knobs anti-clockwise. You will notice that the unit is hinged on one side. In the event that the unit is not isolated, there is a micro switch which will cut off the power once the door is opened. Please ensure that a period of 10 seconds is observed before touching any components to ensure any static voltage is dissipated. Inside the unit, you will notice that on the collector cell there is an airflow directional arrow which denotes the airflow direction of your unit. The tools that you will require to carry out a service are a good quality degreaser, clean disposable cloths, and good quality paper towels. Once you have opened the door, remove the contaminated components, the mesh filters and combined collector ionizer. For ease of cleaning, you can also remove the metal rail carrier for the filter components, leaving the sump free of obstruction for cleaning. You must now remove any grease from the sump. Dependent on the viscosity of the collected grease, you can either drain it via the drain point or simply scoop it out and wipe down with cloths and degreaser. Now clean all the contact points on the door and ensure they are free of contaminants. Make sure that the seals around the door are free from grease. When cleaning the components, the preferred method of service is to have a clean set of components to exchange for the contaminated ones. The dirty ones are simply bagged up and removed for off-site cleaning. You must clean down the metal filter carrier using cloths and degreaser and reinstall it into the unit, ensuring that it is fitted the correct way round. First install pre- and post-mesh filters, followed by the combined ionizer and collector. Ensure that this is fitted the correct way round. This is indicated by the airflow directional arrow. If your unit has more than one collector, ensure that the connections between the collectors are making contact. Finally, when closing the door, check that the collector contact springs line up with the door contact discs. When everything is complete, close the door and refit the star knobs to hold the door in place. Ensure that the star knobs are reasonably tight. You may need to push the door to enable the star knobs to fully tighten and make a good seal. Now that the service is completed, turn on the rotary isolator and switch on the unit. The green indicator lamp should light up to show that the unit is running. You may hear some clicking or arcing as the charge builds up on the collector. If this is sporadic, then there is no problem. However, if there is a constant electrical discharge heard or the green run light goes out, then there is a problem. This needs to be investigated by a qualified professional. If you are not qualified to do this, please switch the unit off and call a technician.